the 5 people that are closest to you make up who you are.
Yeah, for sure.
The 5 people that you hang out with are who you are. And what I mean by that is it's how you laugh, how you respond, how you dress, how you react. All of that comes with the 5 people. So your identity is always changing based on who you're hanging out with. I've gone through so many different, I have photos of myself and I look at them and I say, oh my God, is that really me? But, it was a journey of my life.
Mm-hmm.
I was such a nerd. And the reason I was a nerd is because I was hanging out with a bunch of other nerds. And I'm not saying being a nerd is a bad thing, but, I was wearing glasses, I was wearing polo shirts, and, I was just a completely different person. And, now I'm hanging out with different level of people, and, I'm now a lot more wiser, but I realize this now, I would have never responded that way. I was never this short. I would have never, made a decision so quickly. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that because I'm seeing my peers kind of at my level that I hang out with kind of respond the same way, and they're getting results. So I'm like, that's probably going to work for me as well. And after a couple of times of trying it and it works, then it fits. It's like you're never always comfortable to it until you become it. And how you become it is by like giving it a try. Like, I never wore skinny jeans ever. I went shopping with my friend. He's like, hey, you gotta try these on. I'm like, there's no effing way I'm gonna wear that shit. That's all I wear is skinny jeans. So it's like they're comfortable, and
Yeah.
a
little stretch to them.
Yeah. And it's like, I never in a million years would have ever thought I would wear skinny jeans, but because he opened me up to it and I tried it and I liked it, it became me. Yeah. Guess what? I converted 5 other people to skinny jeans.
That's hilarious.
It's like, that's how it works. And I think go ahead.
No, I was curious though, because when you started, when you started back in your 20s, you had a group of friends, and some of them had to kind of go away because they weren't able to keep up with you. And you've adopted this kind of isolated, position where you're going to hang out with people that you meet along the way. I mean, was that because you had to let go of your friends though? Was that because you kind of had to cut people off? Is it a survival technique?
It's a survival technique. And then, through your journey to success, it feels very lonely because you're making decisions on your own. Mm-hmm. And you're kind of looking to validate some of the decisions to make sure that there's a sounding board somewhere, right? And you build friendship through that because it's a trusted advice and you felt comfortable with that person that helped you. And so it's like you form a new relationship with, look, I'll tell you this. And you might agree or disagree, but everybody has friends that they go to for certain things.
For sure.
Right? I got friends that I go to when I just want to party. I'll never go to them for business decisions. And quite frankly, when I talk to them, I'm not even the business guy that I am when I'm in my own like work in the zone. Like,
right.
Like if they saw me in my elements at work, they would not even recognize who that person is. So you form different types of friends for what you need them for. And it's very selfish of humanity itself, but it's so natural because if you look back, like when you throw a birthday party and you've invited like everybody, and it's like so awkward, because you're like, you gotta like your high school friends are like, hey, motherfucker, what's up? You know, you're like, oh God, you got these professional guys that you met at work, and you're like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? You know, so it's just, you go through so many layers of life and people and experiences, and there's so many layers of us that we haven't explored because, one, we're afraid to, we're not putting ourselves out there to see what we gravitate towards, and three, we're scared. You know, we're scared that we're going to get hurt or someone's going to take advantage of us. And so, you know, during a growth process or during an era of your life where you're trying to accomplish something, you kind of isolate until you reach where you want to go. And you gravitate towards the people that actually helped you get there. They become your trusted friends, you know, and you don't want to lose them because you feel like they were the reason why you got there. And unfortunately, some of those people change and they go through a different path of life because they've decided that, you know, they want to continue a journey in a different direction.
Yep.
And you might spiral and chase them to go in that direction. I've seen so many people that have done that where, you know, I'm not saying I'm not a big fan of tattoo, but like I had a friend of mine who, you know, I grew up with, and he's like tatted up head to toe. And I know for a fact he would never have got a single tattoo because I just know him so well. But the crowd and the friends that he hangs out with, that's what they're really into.
Yep.
And
want more? Check out this clip or the full episode. And don't forget to leave a comment. If you want more conversations and clips, check out our channel. Thanks for listening. See you next time.